That first time that the cops visit you, what does your mom say? Is she worried, scared?
All of
what
the
does she
above.
tell you?
She's fucking pissed. What are you doing? I told you, fucking you and your fucking loser friends, blah, blah, blah. Like any, you know, I'm sure most parents or parent would be the same way. She was not hyped, but by that time, first stepdad was already gone. Like, it wasn't telling me nothing, bro. I was just on my own already. Felt like I was a grown man.
After getting caught that time, do you quit? What happens? What are you thinking after that?
Yeah, I just started smoking weed, skating, just still skating, smoking weed. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm a writer. I'm going to identify with this, doing this. It was just like, oh, I got caught doing something. I got to work for fucking hella long to fucking pay fines. This shit's whack. It didn't deter me from not doing it, but I wasn't like, obviously I wasn't going out tagging the schools anymore and doing shit like that. I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to skate and just chill.
When you get caught, what name are you writing?
Fievel.
What happens to Quick? Does he get in trouble too?
Nah, me and my one other buddy. So how we got caught was we were smoking weed at school. We were hotboxing the homie's Volkswagen Bug, and we were fucking high as shit. And we didn't even realize that the cops came into the parking lot. And we just look over inside the car to the cop knocking on the window with his little flashlight. And we're like, oh shit, it's like a movie. Shit, you can't even see us. It's just smoke. We open the door, smoke comes rolling out. And again, this is back in the day, so smoking weed was like doing heroin. It was like forbidden, especially on school grounds. So they arrest us, they do all this, and the homie had a sketch in his pocket. And that's how they put everything together. They saw the sketch, it looked like the shit that they had been seeing around the little town and on the schools. So that's how they pieced it together. A week later, from smoking weed at school, I had already got suspended from school. They're like, you're out of here, you're done. So we had to take a drug test, like I don't know what you call it, like a questionnaire, right? And I was like, this is the first time I've ever tried it. I don't even know, So, and my homie told the truth. He was like, I smoke, every day, blah, blah, blah. And they sent him off to rehab. We didn't, and the ones that lied like me were like, that's the first time I tried it. We just got a little 10-day suspension and whatever. And then the night before I'm supposed to go back to school is when the principal called me and they're like, the police department's going to come arrest you. You're no longer allowed to attend any school in this district. You're done. And I was just like, what? And then I hung up, the police called, and that's when they came to the house and did all that. So I got in trouble like that, but then they also suspended me from the entire district. So that's what my mom was pissed about. Because one, like we had to go to like the school board and protest, like basically like I should be allowed to go to school in this district. We live in a small ass town. The nearest fucking other school is like fucking 40 minutes away. And they were like, no, fuck you. You're a threat to the students of this school. And my mom just lost it. My mom stood up and was like, fuck you. I'm a school bus driver. I drive no one fucking rapists to school because I have to have I have to know who's on my bus. And I know for a fact that these fucking individuals are pieces of shit and they can go to school, but my son spray paints a wall and he can't go to school. So she was like, I don't even want my son going to your school. Fuck you. And we just got up and left. And I was hyped because mom had my back, even though I was the one that, fucked up. So that was a little weird, whatever. And then I didn't go to that. I didn't go to a school in Yelm I pretty much stopped going to school right there for like almost 2 years. I went to another school for like a few months, but it was just lame as fuck, getting up hella early and trying to travel to get all the way out there. It was just whack, so that didn't last very long.
At this point, your father makes you an offer and you begin to make more of an effort to graduate high school.
100%.
Can you talk about that?
100. Yeah, so 10th grade, I think 11th grade. I already didn't go to school 10th grade, 11th grade. And like I said, I had done psychedelics. I'm thinking about life. I'm going deeper than it. And I realized, like, fuck, my only way out of this shithole is Pops. Like, in his ultimatum, not even ultimatum, but his offer was, if you get a high school diploma, you could come live at the pad. He had a little back room. He's like, you and a homie could come live at the pad, because my goal was to move. I wanted to live in San Francisco. And he was like, you could stay in the little back room with a homie if you get your diploma. And I was like, you know, light bulb went off. Ding. All right, I'm on it. So I did homeschool, and by this time 2 years had gone by, so I went back to Yelm High School, and fucking and I just started doing the normal school. Plus I did an extra. They let me do like an extra class in the morning for like more credits, and then I was like maybe 2 years behind. And with doing homeschool and normal school, I was able to catch up. And it's not because I wasn't, you know, school was easy for me. I just didn't apply myself. I didn't feel like it was going to offer anything. But once I realized it was a way out, I was like, fuck, I got to get on this. So I had to go an extra year just because I had fucked off so much. So when all the homies graduated, I had to go back the next year. But yeah, that was it. I went back, I graduated, and fucking small town fashion, they announced the fucking shit over the little intercom, like, we want to congratulate fucking yada yada for graduating high school today. And once I heard that, I just walked off campus, called the homie, and was like, let's go. And we left later that night. We drove to San Francisco.